From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News Philadelphia. Just 1 week to go until Election Day. It's a race to the finish as Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump storm Pennsylvania, trying to lock up the battleground state.
And we are going inside of a local college classroom where students are getting excited and involved about the presidential election.
Another dry day on tap, extending this historic dry spell. And next weather, Kate will let you know which day this week could bring a chance for much needed rainfall. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the news at 7. Streaming on CBS News Philadelphia and on Philly 57. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Janelle Burrell. Welcome to this Tuesday morning. We're going to start with our next weather forecast. Meteorologist Kate Bilo in our CBS Philadelphia Next Weather Sphere with a chance of rain on the way. Kate, good morning.
Good morning, Janelle and Jim. Yeah, we do have a chance of rain, at least a little bit of rain by Friday. Nothing until then, though, which means we are likely to finish out this month of October with no rain at all and extend that historic dry stretch. You can see outside today we're starting to brighten up a little bit. Keep in mind at this time next week it'll be bright and sunny because we set the clocks back this weekend. So that means those earlier sunrises, but some later sunsets. We'll talk more about that coming up. Let's talk about what it feels like outside right now. I'm going to put the clouds on as well. There are a few patchy clouds today as a warm front sets up shop to our north. We're starting the morning on a cold note. Not quite as cold as yesterday, but it's close. We're at 32, freezing in Millville, 34 in Toms River. Look at the difference. You head to the beach right along the immediate coast. It's in the 50s. Meanwhile, inland, much colder. 44 in the city right now, 40 in Wilmington, 33 Pottstown, and you're waking up to 39 in Coatesville. Just a few patchy clouds out there right now. And it's going to be a pretty nice day as you get the kids out the door, off to school this morning. They're going to want the coats. They should probably have the heavier coats, but I'm sure they'll go for the hoodies, maybe the hoods up. Possibly some shorts today if my kids are any indication, because we're warming up to near 70 this afternoon. But it's a brisk and chilly start to the day. And around the region, we'll hit 70 in the city, 66 at the shore, and 67 in the Lehigh Valley. And again, a few more clouds today as this next warm front moves by to the north. This is not going to bring us any rain, but it will bring a little bit of an increase in cloud cover. But the record dry stretch continues. We officially have 30 days in the can without rain. That was as of midnight last night. Today will be day 31. Our last measurable rainfall was September 28th, and we have broken the old record of 29 straight days. That was 150 years ago, and not only did we break it, we're going to shatter it. This record looks to go at least 33 days before some rain moves in. We'll have more on that and the timing, plus a potential record high on Halloween coming up. Let's send it over to Kim Hudson, who's in for Chandler with your traffic. A next traffic alert, Kim.
That's right, Kate. Right now we have a mess on I-95 in South Wilmington. Right now in the northbound lanes, we have a crash that's blocking the two left lanes here. We have only one lane of traffic that's getting by right now. But in the southbound lanes, we have all this police activity, all these first responders here. So all the southbound lanes are blocked. So your alternate southbound are going to be I-95, I-295 or Route 13 to try to get around all of that. For hours, drivers in Newcastle have been dealing with a crash in the right lane and the shoulder on I-95 northbound. This is near the Welcome Center, so just be ready for that if you're heading out in Newcastle, Delaware. Also, the arms are up on the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge, so there is no traffic getting across right now. They are getting ready for the passing of a southbound ship. Jim?
Thank you very much, Kim. Election Day is now exactly 1 week away. Pennsylvania remains a key target for both presidential candidates in the final stretch.
And Vice President Kamala Harris, she'll be in Harrisburg tomorrow. Former President Trump, he'll be in Delaware and Lehigh counties today. And two school districts, they're making some changes to their schedules because of those visits.
CBS News Philadelphia reporter Ross DeMatteo is live in Drexel Hill, where Trump will be this afternoon. Good morning, Ross.
Good morning, Jim and Janelle. Yeah, former President Trump will be a special guest for a roundtable discussion about senior citizens issues today here in Drexel Hill. It's going to take place here at the Drexel Brook Catering and Events Center, and officials in this area are expecting a lot of extra traffic because of the visit today. So they've gone ahead and announced that students will be dismissed early from school. The former president held a rally in Atlanta last night, and I want to show you some video from that event. Today, Trump plans to visit Drexel Hill, where he'll join a group of senior citizens who are expected to express their disapproval with the Biden-Harris administration's policies for seniors on Medicare or who are living on a fixed income. This is being hosted by the conservative nonprofit Building America's Future as part of its America's Future tour. Last night, Trump promised to make the country more prosperous if he's elected.
So I'd like to begin by asking a very simple question. Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? Everyone will prosper, every family will thrive, and every day will be filled with opportunity and hope, and we will bring back the American dream.
So with former President Trump set to visit Drexel Hill this afternoon, the Upper Darby School District has announced that all of its schools will have early dismissal today. That's just to avoid any traffic troubles. Elementary schools will let out at 12:15 this afternoon, Beverly Hills Middle School at 11:20 this morning, Drexel Hill Middle School at 11:50, and the high school students here in Drexel Hill will also be dismissed at 11:20 a.m. And ahead of the former president's rally in Allentown tonight, the district there has announced that all of its schools will be closed to students today. The Lehigh Valley is preparing for large crowds, heavy traffic, and potential disruptions. So the school district went ahead and canceled all classes in Allentown today just to be safe. Now, vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance will be campaigning in Michigan today. As for those two Trump events in our area, the roundtable discussion here in Drexel Hill and then the rally tonight in Allentown, CBS News Philadelphia will have news crews at both of those Trump events, so we'll bring you continuing coverage throughout the day today. Janelle and Jim, back to you.
All right, a lot going on in this final stretch. Rosti Matei, thank you for that. And today, Vice President Harris will be delivering what's being called her closing argument speech. It's happening at the Ellipse in Washington, D.C., which is a park just outside of the South Lawn of the White House. Meanwhile, big-name Harris supporters, they've been hitting the ground running to shore up support, solidify support ahead of Election Day. A star-studded concert was held last night at the Leocore Center featuring Bruce Springsteen, Penn alum John Legend, and former President Barack Obama.
If somebody does not see you as fellow citizens with equal claims to opportunity, to the pursuit of happiness, to the American dream, you should not vote for them.
Actor Martin Sheen will be in Lehigh County today to take part in a Harris campaign event with the mayor of Allentown. This is happening just hours before Trump's rally later tonight, also in Allentown. And some important voting deadlines for you in Pennsylvania. Today is the last day you can request an absentee ballot. Those ballots due by 8 p.m. on Election Day. In New Jersey, today's the deadline to apply for a mail-in ballot by mail. You can also apply for one online until November 1st and in person until November 4th. And in Delaware, the last day to request an absentee ballot by mail is November 1st. You can still get one in person until noon the day before Election Day. They do have to be received by 8 p.m. on Election Day, November 5th. We have all of this information for you on our website, cbsphiladelphia.com. Just look for the election section on the homepage.
Local college students are getting involved in the electoral process. At Westchester University, students polled their peers statewide about the presidential election. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Waukesha Bailey stopped by their statistics class to visit with the students and their professor.
Your job now is to kind of go fishing. I want them to think critically about what they're seeing, understand the methodology behind the results that they're seeing. You have to think about all of the other things that are going on.
Laura Pyatt teaches statistical methods for political polling at Westchester University, a class she created following the 2016 presidential election, where Donald Trump defeated Hillary Clinton in the Electoral College, despite losing the popular vote.
People were confused about how to interpret them correctly.
Pyatt and her students conducted their own polls. They sent out more than 20,000 surveys to Westchester students at other PA universities. They had two questions: how are they going to vote, and what issues are important? They received a 5% response rate.
It's really, eye-opening with Pennsylvania being such a battleground state to see how students and this next generation of young voters coming up, how they see this election.
It's definitely made me a lot more invested into doing my own research and thinking more critically about what to look for in an election.
This will be Michael and Molly's first time voting in a presidential election. Azana Rivers, who has voted before, says she's really enjoyed picking apart the data they've collected.
Understanding the importance of a margin of error in an election poll and understanding why some people are leaning towards other ways.
The student surveys rated education, abortion, and economy as the highest issues when selecting the next U.S. president.
Understanding that a poll shouldn't pick the winner, that polls don't pick winners, that they're really indicating a snapshot of what's going on.
And these students are excited to head to the polls.
I plan to vote on Election Day in person.
I'm waiting until Election Day to vote in person.
I'll wait until Election Day to vote.
The students who were eligible to take the survey had to be 18 years old or older and must be a Pennsylvania resident. Now, Pyatt offers her class every other fall to run the same time as the federal elections. Waukesha Bailey, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Thank you, Waukesha. In Philadelphia, District Attorney Larry Krasner is suing a political action committee run by billionaire Elon Musk. The civil suit looks to stop Musk from giving away $1 million to registered voters in swing states. The DA's office says they filed the suit to protect the public from illegal lotteries and interference with the election. Make sure to keep it here for everything you need to know up to and on Election Day when we're not on TV. You can find the very latest online at cbsphiladelphia.com.
This morning, 2 people are facing murder charges in connection with a shooting that killed a South Jersey mother of 5 and left a man wounded. A balloon release was held last night in honor of 41-year-old Bonnie Hitchens. Authorities say she was shot to death in the parking lot of a convenience store in Millville Saturday. A 31-year-old man who was also shot survived. Hitchens' brother says this loss has been immense.
Hard to wrap my mind around it. Earlier when I got out here, I said, where Bonbon at? You know, it's like I see everybody else but her. Stuff right now.
Authorities have not released a motive in connection with that double shooting. Developing right now, Philadelphia police, they need your help finding this man, Miguel Aguilar. He's considered a person of interest in the death of Ivelisse Lugo. Sources say he had a relationship with Lugo. 53-year-old Lugo's body was found Sunday, stabbed and wrapped in a blanket in the garage of her home along Elsinore Street in Longcrest. Authorities, they're also looking for a white 2006 Chevy Express cargo van that Aguilar could be driving.